Hello there, it's Sadie, and we're going to continue. Earlier on, we did NGB. That was earlier today for me, quite a bit earlier, but we had a very, very difficult run where there was no scrap to be made, but we did manage to pull off an NGB win nonetheless. And then the game gave us Engi C as our next ship, which this ship is arguably the strongest ship in the game. Between like this and Lanius B are the real contenders for that title. I sometimes put the Lanius in weapons. I think this time I'll try a different way of doing it, which is that I've seen other players use, which is you leave the Lanius in piloting, but you open the vent or the inner door between piloting and doors, and that means the doors vent, so you can't have boarders immediately take that over. There's an immediate store. We have a defense scrambler that we could sell there. Let's see if we can make a little bit of scrap first. The ship starts with hacking, which is why it's so damn good. Okay, we get a sensor station. Let's just put a beam drone up. They have no shields, we will tear them apart. This ship has the most drone parts of any ship in the game because you have both hacking and drone control. We probably didn't need to use a beam drone, but whatever. Okay. Well, we know where our two stores are, and we know where all the encounters are. I could go here, store, and then take as many fights as possible. Alternately, I could just skip stores for this sector, but that doesn't seem like a great idea. 1, 2, 3... I could actually take these 4 jumps and then hit this second store. That seems like a better idea. We can't really farm up enough scrap before this one. This will mean, especially since most of these are hazards, that we'll be going a while where we don't actually have second shield, but Engi C, if any ship can stand it, Engi C is one of them. Shield hack isn't dangerous to us, we have the counter. Double fire on our weapons is a little annoying. Oh, it's a forward scout, right? Well, they don't have offensive drones, that's something. Okay, we've taken their shields down. Our beam drone will now start ripping them apart. And by doing a weapon hack and splitting their shots up, we were completely safe despite only having 1 shield bubble. Sadly, the reward here will... Actually, that's not too bad. For a forward scout, 15 scrap is pretty good. And now we have to decide whether or not we want to get maybe the shield buffer upgrade, or whether we're just going to be greedy and hold our scrap. Let's see. We can get both of these fights? Yes. As long as we don't get fleet pursuit doubling. On average, a fight in Sector 1 gives you 15.5 scrap. So that would get us to 72 after those. And then we have the defense scrambler to sell for... bring us up to 112. So I think we can afford to get the buffer upgrade, because as long as we get, you know, even average payouts, we should be looking, you know, 80 scrap would be the most we would want to buy a burst 2 here if it was here. And we only need to make 20 scrap at these 2 jumps to do that. We are pretty much guaranteed to do that, as long as we actually win both fights. Our beam drone is going to be very helpful here because it can hit them while the asteroids have popped their shields. Need the shield flash here. We can't have our shields ionized. Well, there we get a big payoff for the fact that we buffered our shields there. Keeps them up in this asteroid field. And yeah, we made 19 scrap in the first jump. Like, we'll regret it, I guess, if this store has like double, well, it can't have double flaks, actually. It's impossible to have multiples of the same weapon, but it would need to be something like a flak and a burst 2 or something like that, and that seems like a good problem to have if that happens. Nice work, Beam Drone. No. They mini beamed my weapons. You're screwed now. Do we actually have time to go store in there? I should have checked that. I don't know that we do. Shit. Okay, I should have checked that. Okay, never mind then. We're not going to that store. Here we're not going to split the shots up because the asteroid field could allow them to actually hit. Nice. Well, here we'll find out whether we did have enough time. It was very close, and I wasn't persuaded that we did actually have enough to get here after the store. We did, but look at how close that was. Distress. We can finally get out of all these hazard beacons. We can offer assistance and shield their ship with ours. That's quite nice. This is going to almost certainly burn down despite the valiant attempts of our Engis. Yeah, even though, we missed out on that store by, a very marginal amount because I wasn't willing to risk it. We're in very good shape here. We've made loads and loads of scrap, and we still have at least 3 more fights that we can take. Let's make sure that we actually can. Yes, we can. Here we go. Here, there, there, there. And we just need another weapon at some point in the next sector. Outpost, cool. We don't need to double drone this. I'll just hack to delay their missile. Save a drum part. Take our double scrap reward and get out. $26 scrap. No, we're not wasting time hiring crew. The ship can't hurt me, but it is running away. Damn it, they have level 2, they have a shield buffer upgrade. Could you stop hitting their weapons? They can't do anything to us. Never mind. We will attack this slaver. We're double droning in this fight. Good. We got rid of the dangerous weapon. Now let's take their shields down. No, we're not accepting a filthy human. Give me a high scrap payout instead. Good. Exit. Let's buy 6 fuel. So in that sector we made 166 scrap. That's pretty damn good. And we're going Engi for sure. We'll take the bottom path. It has better choices later on. Okay, there's a store. We don't need to farm up more scrap before this. We're going right there. Theoretically, if we got more scrap, we could get cloaking there. But like honestly, I want offense, and if there isn't offense here, I would not take cloaking anyway. There isn't offense. Let's see. There's long-range scanners. There's a defense drone. Buying long-range scanners early is a little bit indulgent when I don't have a weapon upgrade. At the same time, I will get at least one other store in this sector. The defense drone gets me further away from being able to afford stuff. I'm just going to do it. But yeah, doing it before I have a weapon upgrade is not necessarily the best play. Take this fight and see the bottom left at the same time. Download the data stores. Cool. Well, we found there's 2 other stores in this sector, so let's go here and then that store. Of course, that sector reveal does kind of make the long-range scanners we just got not that valuable. Traded a bit of fuel for some scrap. Okay. We don't need this now. Get rid of that so that we can... Oh, no, not that system. This one. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty smooth run. We could buy back our defensive scrambler that we just sold. We're not going to bother with that other store because now we want to farm scrap up again to try to get cloaking in Sector 3. We'll go here, there, try to get these jumps back there. We might actually have to go through the store just to get to those. Nothing. We will attack this ship. This ship looks highly crew killable. This ship is indeed exquisitely crew killable. Need to do some silly nonsense to vent this mantis, but whatever. You get vented down to fleeing point. Let you live, then we kill the Engi. Their Engi, rather. I suppose we could train against this ship, but then we can't do the crew kill thing that easily, so I'm going to do that instead. We will find a better trainer ship, I'm sure. Vent them. Make sure that they die. I think they died on their way back. Yep. Now we shoot the mantis. Crew kill. We're gonna vent these two down. Ideally, for our third slot, we'll get a heavy laser too. I love that weapon, and in combination with these, it's absolutely incredible. How many jumps do we have before this exit? Either 3 or 4. I'm not convinced that it's definitely 4. If it isn't, then we can't get both of these jumps anyway. I'll still take this store, even though it's kind of a dead jump. Buy a bit of fuel. I think we just take this fight and go distressing out. This ship would be crew killable if it weren't for the asteroid field. We'd just run them out of bombs. But there is an asteroid field, so let's not do that. Who have you got over there? Engis. Makes sense, this is an Engi sector. No. These weapons are ridiculously good. No, we don't have 2 jumps. Search for the ship. Sadly, we don't get a free weapon drop. And off to the exit. Yeah, we can give you 15 missiles. That'll repair the damage we just took and give us a bunch of scrap. 103. We did go to 3 different stores though, so I'm not surprised our scrap total wasn't that high. Civilian is just better than rock. Upgrade hacking. And get a power bar. Now we start saving for cloaking. Or another weapon. We will aid the civilian ship. Well, we didn't take that down, but because we have upgraded hacking and hack their weapons, we will get 2 volleys off before they get to use that. And that means they don't get to use it at all. We will just keep relentlessly hitting them with the flak and dual lasers. You died. Good luck getting in to fix that. Double reward. And a fight. We're not surrendering to slavers, especially not silly slavers who use a friggin' Vulcan. And a bunch of mantis. We can probably crew kill this. We may not even, if we do this right, we might not even need to hack to crew kill if we just hit oxygen and make the mantis go and fix it. By hitting it first, the mantis in weapons goes to fix that instead of staying on his post, and then this rock has to lumber all the way over to fix weapons. Double Engi repair. Keep that down. We might not manage to crew kill it. We definitely would if we hacked. I think we'll do it anyway, actually. No, we're not accepting a mantis. We can get a crew kill here. At this point, we can let them repair the Vulcan. It won't get spun up in time before they suffocate. Rooms are getting very pink over there. Yep. And that mantis is not going to succeed in doing that, and then the rock will lumber over to try to fix it, but he's all the way on the other side of the ship. And fast movement is not really a rock skill. So, we get a crew member of our choice. We're going to get a rock. He will be our new pilot. Now, that does mean we actually didn't get a high scrap reward there. The option where you get to choose a crew member gives you only a medium reward, but it's fine. What's not fine is the two stores are right here. Well, let's take a fight. See what we can get. Nice outpost. Oh, these are the wrong way around because they got hit in the last fight. Their stupid drum blocked one of our shots, but it's fine. That was a lot of dodging. Shoot their weapons to keep that heavy laser down. That way we can't take any damage, even running only one shield bubble. Didn't quite kill them, but we did blow up the system repair drone, so they're not fixing their weapons again. Unless they pull off some really good dodges here. Which they didn't. Oh, wow. Well, we're going to take this fight and hit this store then. That'll be the only store we hit this sector, but this maximizes our chance of being able to get cloaking there. Especially since we can fight a slaver. We can probably do this without using a drone. I mean, if necessary, we have both the beam drone and the long-range scanners to sell at that store. I would rather not sell either. Trying to keep those down is kind of difficult. They have double Engi repair squad. Oh no, they only had one Engi. Well, you slavers are going down. No. We got a rock from the last slaver we fought. Okay, well, store. It's unfortunate that none of these stores were later in the sector. There's nothing good here anyway. Reverse ion field is kind of nice, but it's not worth spending the scrap on. We'll just hoard scrap for Sector 4. Oh wow, the path for the rest of this sector sucks. Probably gonna have to like go to the exit and then take more jumps afterwards. There's a lot of slavers in this sector. I've kept the beam drone even though I'm not using it in most fights because A, you know, I'm not getting anything immediately for selling it, but also in fights where it is useful, like enemies with Zoltan shields, they're quite useful, and Zoltan shield enemies are some of the most dangerous in the game. So even if you're not using it very often, unless it's like the difference between getting cloaking now versus getting it in a few sectors, I would tend to keep it. No. That's a rock. $31. Okay. Nothing here. Low power battle here. Hopefully my people don't mind holding their breath a little bit. Well, I mean, the Lanius I'm sure doesn't mind, but everyone else hopefully doesn't mind. I suppose if they didn't, they wouldn't sign on to a ship that has a Lanius on it. Jump out, take more fights. Nice weapons, man. At least they don't have hacking. This disruptor could potentially have rolled hacking. The wrong room. Doesn't look like we hit anything anyway, so. Okay, we got those down. To celebrate, you can breathe for a while. Except the Lanius, you are still unable to breathe. No. I suppose with the amount of slavers there are in the system, it's not a surprise that disruptor was so heavily armed. I'd rather just keep the hack. Although it doesn't look like we actually need it here. The only thing they have that's capable of dealing hull damage is a single basic laser. What's the crew situation over there? Rocks are quite annoying to crew kill, I'm not going to bother. Rocks when the enemy also has a med bay, particularly. Just blow them up and move on. Actually, we're not going to be able to take another jump. It looks like we've lost one because of the way that the end of this sector was set up, but it's fine. We've still made crap loads of scrap. We can use our Lanius to hold this boarding drone down. They put a lot of points into that drone system. They're running, that's level 5 at least. Yep. We might have a crew kill here though. Our Lanius is slowly punching the boarding drone to death. Nope. Crew kill. Hurrah. Yeah, you finish fixing that since you were immune to suffocation. We're going to hold this exceedingly large amount of scrap for stores in Sector 4. There will be 2 of them in the rock sector, so it's worth doing that. Take this asteroid field first. If we don't see a store at one of these 2 jumps, we can then go to stress and up. Well, this ship could punish us for being greedy, but I don't think it's going to. If it weren't for the asteroid field, I'd let them shoot the heavy lasers and then hack. I might still do that, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to. It's a little bit risky. But it's less risky than potentially having us miss a couple times and then they get to shoot all 3 of those weapons at once. Well, not at once, but as part of one volley. Let's start hitting the shields. Good luck with the asteroids over there, guys. You're not allowed to fire your weapons. Okay, we don't see a store, so we're going to go to this distress beacon and see this upper left-hand corner. Offer assistance and try to shield their ship with ours. We didn't get as good a results as we did the last time we had that event, but we still made scrap. And we found the store. So, we have enough scrap to do anything we might want here, like buy another flak 1 and a defense drone. And we still have enough left over to buy cloaking when it turns up. Speaking of which, upgrade my weapons to be able to use the 2 flaks, since I know we have fights to go to before we go further into the sector. I think I go to one of these, but not both, probably. We don't need to hack this, because if we don't manage to take that missile down, we just use a defense drone. And since they have a 4-tile weapon room, our double flak setup works pretty well here. We can use these 3 weapons for the whole run. No. Yeah, we're just gonna push ahead to try to find another store. We are hacking this ship. Those weapons are nasty. Now they're safe. Well, not quite, I guess. But now they are. We just keep chucking flak at them. Pelting them with garbage. Our FTL is not charging and it doesn't matter at all. $14 scrap. You really need to count how much flak is coming at you when you make me a dumb offer like that. Cool. The beam drone that we kept, well, it more than paid for itself. I mean, that defense drone, when we sell it, is literally how much the beam drone sells for, so in a very literal sense, it did just pay for itself. This sees the most. Nice weapons. Cloak's not long enough, though. We crush you. Seriously, stop it with the 14 scrap offers. Nice. That's a lot better than 14 scrap. Jump there. We will fight this ship. They have 3 shield bubbles, so they're a little troublesome, but we are firing 8 projectiles at them, so I'm not worried. We will weapon hack, though, in case of tomfoolery. There we go. Yeah, that kind of thing is why I weapon hacked. It is the aforesaid tomfoolery. Dodge 6 of 8 projectiles. No. Cool, we found the other store. We unfortunately had to bypass a few fights to get it, but... Take this jump. We're not worried about live mine. And we're even less worried about getting free stuff. There's been a lot of free stuff in this sector. No cloaking. This is a rock sector. How could you not be selling cloaking? You guys love cloaking. Well, we're gonna sell that. I don't want the whole laser too. It's not worth it. The amount it would cost to use that instead of the dual lasers to get 1 extra scrap. We would have to spend 165 just to upgrade the system, and then more on power, and it's slower. So I don't feel like this is worth it. We'll just take the 37 scrap now. Upgrade my engines in case I need to run away from something, although I can't imagine what exactly could make our monstrously overpowered ship run away. This one has a 50-50 chance of crew, and a 50-50 chance of just nothing. This one generally results in a fight. There's been quite a lot of really stacked enemies in this game. And now we're safe. We never did do any training on this ship. Maybe we'll find the opportunity to do that, but we're ridiculously strong and it probably won't matter. We haven't got very much training because hardly anything is getting to shoot at us. Off to the exit. How much free stuff did we get in that sector? We had 104 scrap worth of drops, which is all the drops we had. We had 4 different drops that sector. That is crazy. Engi, there are more stores there. Okay. Do I use that instead of the dual lasers? It's one fewer shot, but it does have a chance to set fires and breaches and stuff. Stick like this for most of the time. I'm considering one thing to think about is that if we can find an auto scout in, say, an asteroid field, we could use the heavy laser to do breaches and then get training that way. Okay, we know there's a store there. I want to jump down into this corner though, so that we have, you know, multiple different chances to see if we can get cloaking. We have more than enough time to backtrack to that store if there's nothing down here. Hail the refugee ship. Your ion setup does not work very well if we weapon hack it. Now let's hit your shields. And you are now going down. Contact the refugee ship, double scrap reward. Cool, so there's a store. There we go. Well, never mind. We're not using either the dual lasers or the heavy laser. We're using that burst too. Cloaking. We don't need the spare beam drone, we'll get rid of it. Buy dual lasers. We're now not bothering with that other store. Keep jumping forward and see those ones up in the sort of middle top of the sector. The ship isn't very dangerous, we just need to stop it from running. Oh yeah, just press the button to fire the backup battery, which we do not have. It's the only thing we could actually want in a store at this point. Let's fire the ships, the flags rather, somewhere central. Oh, you nearly pulled off enough dodges there, but only nearly. Go here and check out this area. By 3. Take this one to see everything. In Engi sectors, uncovered beacons can often just give you free stuff anyway. Like when we accept this offer of surrender and they give us free stuff. Distress, distress. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Like, I've seen that with much lower numbers, but I don't think I've ever seen such a high number be equal across all 3 resources. They won't be after we do this. Which is kind of a pity. Can you give me 3 fuel and 1 drone, please? This ship has good weapons, we're hacking them. What's going on over there? They have 3 crew, we didn't get any fires. I should have known that since we'd only hit 1 room. And we can see it with the hack. Get wrecked. No, we're not giving you anything. This is one of the ways you can get the Engi Medbot dispersed, but like it literally doesn't do anything on our ship because we have a clone bay. Find me 2 power bars. Cool. Free combat drone. I actually keep that. Like I could go like this for like I could use the anti-drone in phase 2 and then go like this. I suppose like if I wanted to do that I could have kept that extra beam drone, but whatever. Dangerous weapons, let's just hack them and make them much more safe. We let them shoot the burst one and then hack. The fight becomes pretty trivial. Especially if we set a triple fire with our burst too. This one might just become a crew kill. Yeah. Go to the med bay, quickly! Oops, no. That's not what I want to do. Refill the oxygen. That's good enough. Well, the rest of this run, even more free combat drones. We could literally, for phase 3, I guess we could go like this if we could get level 6. Let's look out for a drone recovery arm now. We'll take the upper one so we have a better choice for Sector 7. Go here. This will allow us to see all the non-nebula jumps in the sector, which are one of the places there can be stores. Or actually, do we want to go here first just to spot? Let's actually go here, here, there instead, and then we spot that upper left beacon as well. We will attack the ship to get to the station. Since they have double missiles, I'll rely on hacking instead of the defense drone. If they both shoot at the same time, well, the defense drone can't stop it. Admittedly, we have cloaking, but we can't guarantee taking it off in time to prevent them getting a second volley. We could potentially have just used the long cloak and put a beam drone up to shoot this shieldless ship, but that seems unnecessary. We don't need to use 2 drones to beat a ship that doesn't even have shields. There's the store. We'll go here and then backtrack. Why this auto reloader? Do I want to keep these drones on the off chance that we find a drone recovery arm? I mean, frankly, we wouldn't necessarily even need to find a drone recovery arm. Because we have a lot of drone parts, and if we just upgraded onto them light, I'm going to do it for fun. It's probably not optimal play, but like we're playing a ridiculously overpowered ship, we don't need to be that optimal. Take a fight and see whether there's a second store in this sector. Track them with the long-range scanner. We won't need to hack here. You get out of there. Get flaked. There is. Let's go there and see whether or not they have a drone recovery arm. Damn it. Well, we'll take the other auto reloader then. I'm gonna go make myself a drink and then finish this run off. Okay, we're back. So we know there's no more stores for the rest of this sector, so let's just farm up as much scrap as we can. Fight this auto scout. Guess what? You're not allowed to have weapons. Whatever, you can break that. It'll just give you melee and repair skill. Nothing here. Just realized I didn't look for a backup battery at either of those stores. I don't think there was one, but maybe I overlooked one because I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy looking for drone recovery. It doesn't matter if we don't find it. Albeit, if we do manage to find drone recovery, we want battery and upgrading it just to actually have enough power to run 3 offensive drones. You're in the cloaking room. This is not acceptable. Please proceed immediately to the suffocating room. Okay, I think we set a fire from how fast that Engi ran away. I think we set a fire in the med bay as well. Yeah, that's quite a lot of fire over there. Yes, we did indeed set one in there. Hence why he ran away. Let's take more fights. We will happily dive this sector. We don't need to hack here. That is a long cloak, though. I'm trying to use my backup battery that I don't have. I just need to nuke piloting. I can't be guaranteed that my flax will hit. There we go. Take this fight. This ship isn't too bad. My Lanius may be outnumbered, but you know, humans need to breathe and he doesn't, so. No! That was your plan all along. Go fix the doors, the rock can fight this guy off. Let's buy a few power bars now. Drone recovery is only 50 scrap after all. We will offer to lead them out of the nebula and get a bunch of free stuff. We are diving, it's just I want to go to the exit to see the beacons in the bottom right in case they are fights. Okay, they may not be. This is at least something where I can make scrap. We've already had the auto scout fight. This is the boarding with scrap event. Then you guys. go run and hide in the oxygen room. Don't let them break that. Okay, good, they didn't. He's the only member of my crew who actually has skill, but you know, if he loses some weapon skill, he'll get it back very quickly with these weapons, the double auto reloaders. Nothing. Since we're diving anyway, we might as well take all these jumps. Yeah, cool. We get a free mantis. Put you in shields. I probably should let the oxygen refill, but I'm kind of checked out on this run because we are so ridiculously strong. Your double chain lasers are cute, but we can't just cloak them. Give me that one fuel. I actually managed to put some damage on my shields, but that's fine. That just gives my Engi some repair skill. Really? I guess I just don't have enough vents. It doesn't matter. Even fighting with one hand tied behind our backs, we still easily crush dive ships. We didn't even use hacking there. Okay, what are our choices? There are more stores in Zoltan controlled, and I'm not in the slightest bit worried about, you know, energy bombers or anything like that. There are no stores in the nebula. I might do this and that, and then up. Because this is going to definitely give me some scrap. Secure the fuel. That we've used this defense drone once since we got it. Weapons are down. The reward here won't be great because you have to crew kill to get a good reward out of this, but whatever. Our crew killing options are not that great. Take this distress and then we go up. Hail the refugee ship. Yeah, sure, we actually use drones. Let's get my hacking all the way up. Let's return the favor. So it doesn't work as well on them because they have a charge too, and we can only drain it down, you know, as many points of charge as it has. You get out of there, you're gonna lose. I forgot about that. I would normally have been able to fire fast enough to stop them from breaking that, or to stop them from using the hack again, but I'm not getting the benefit of my weapon skill right now. Looks like that boarding drone is now disabled. I'm a bit worried about them running away though, because they're about to weapon hack me. Okay, good. We got that off just in time. I think we still get the benefit of the auto reloaders while weapons are hacked. I'm not sure. You're not going anywhere. Well, no store. We're not going to that one. We're gonna just jump here to see, like, a huge part of the sector. Let's get cloaking up while we're at it. Admittedly, we will be wanting to upgrade drones in the not too distant future, but not yet. More weapon hacking. Beam drone. Let's warm you up. Long cloak. This looks highly crew killable. Zoltans do not typically deal well with large amounts of fire. Like, they'll clone, potentially, but I don't think that it matters. Let's watch what's going on over there. You all go pop. Crew kill. Okay, there's a store. Please have drone recovery arm. Boo. They have another combat drone, but they do not have the recovery arm. Okay, we get one more store in this sector, so we're gonna hold off on doing anything. I'm likely to just get rid of the anti-combat drone, because even if we don't get drone recovery arm, we have enough drone parts that against the flagship we probably could use triple drones. It's just, it'd obviously be a lot easier if we could get it with the recovery arm. Although if we do want to go drone 6, we probably have to sell stuff just to get enough power for that. They had triple Engis fixing that. We did kill one of them. There's the other store. Let's just go here right away. Aw, they only have a flak. That's not a drone recovery arm. Hey, this slug has piloting skill. Let's just use them instead of the rock, who has gained no training the entire run. You can go take over doors. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We're not going to have drone recovery. I kind of want to just use these drones against the flagship anyway, so... We've used this defense drone like once. We don't need to keep it. This store doesn't have backup battery either. I think we just haven't been seeing it at all. Do this for now. Getting all these drones will preclude us from being able to get Shields 8. We would never have enough power for it anyway, but who cares? We will just utterly obliterate the flagship with pure offense. Do you have even level 1 engines? No. Max out my reactor. Now we're gonna take all of these fights. We'll be diving, but who cares? Yes, we can give you 3 fuel. We might run out, but the odds that we don't get any from any of these fights is exceedingly low. I'm really annoyed we couldn't find battery, even. Like, the drone recovery arm, that was always unlikely, but backup battery typically turns up. And it's just repeatedly been, you know, medbay, teleporter, mind control in stores. My Mantis is going to go pop. Well, the Mantis doesn't go pop, but the Mantis gets killed by them going pop. Let the Lanius take over. No. I know that means we might run out of fuel. It doesn't matter. We got one, so it's all good. Let's upgrade this. How many jumps do we have? We can do this. We can go there, there, there. So that might be double diving. Can we get to here in time? Yeah, so we do that instead. Either way, we get 3 extra fights. We could use all of our offensive drones to nuke his ult and shield, but our ordinary weapons do that anyway. Oh no, they have a heavy ion. Look out. Okay, we definitely now have enough fuel to get out of the sector, so that's no longer a concern. Get our drone control to level 6. Upgrade our doors. Start getting subsystem upgrades. We only have level 4 shields in Sector 7. That seems unwise. Okay, that sort of explains why, I guess. Get out of there. We continue to just crush things. We have one more victim in this sector. Oh no, it's the border police, look out! What are we gonna do? You are unworthy of even having me put a beam drone on. I will, however, hack your weapons, so you're not completely harmless. Oops, I forgot to save crew positions when I moved the, whatever. Get out of there before they go pop. Boom! Okay, now, let's remember to save crew positions now. No shooting that missile at me. It's not allowed. Oh, I forgot to actually close the vents. I was like, I'm running level 202, why is my Mantis taking suffocation damage? That'd be why. Goodbye, border police. Frankly, we might be able to still get our shields up. I'm actually going to work on engines because, you know, we don't have any skill yet. We have level 1 skill on the slug that we bought. We can maybe get level 1 on you, and that will be enough to get 100% evade, which is all we need. That's very annoying. Man, they've literally gone for the 2 systems that affect my ability to cloak things. Here, you 2 get out of there, send the Lanius in. Okay. Now get you out, and you go back in there. Long, long cloak. We dodged it. And we're out. We won't bother sticking around to kill that. We're gonna vent a bunch of these crew because they're quite low. Yeah, let's hit some repair stations. It'd be nice to find a store, because that would be one last chance to try to buy both backup battery and drone recovery. But alternately, you know, we could just hit a bunch of repair stations, and then we have enough drone parts to just spend them in each flagship phase anyway. It's only 4 per phase. We can afford that actually already right now. Take this first so we can see if there's a store up on the top side. And if there isn't, well, we still have repair stations to go to. That's kind of annoying. Not you, actually. Use the rock. We'll just kill the Lanius off. Cloak. No getting hit at 3%, so that's good. Let's let them shoot this ion blast at me for a while and see if I can get Ken 3 dodges. Their repairs will be very, very slow. Let's try to hit their mind control so they can't keep pestering me with that. They might hit the Engi with it. Stop him getting dodges. Also, let's look at the map. There is a store. It's unwise, but we're going there. Come on, dodge something, will ya? Specifically 3 somethings. Yeah, that's kind of why I shot the mind controller there. Really? Piss off. I'm trying to grind evade over here. Cool. One more. Go, Ken, go. You can do it. Ken. Hooray! Ken did it. Actually, we still don't quite have 100% evade. We have 39. We can get up to 99%. I'm sure we won't get hit at 99%. Well, we get half of what we're looking for. Upgrade that right away. We might actually be able to get Shield 8 now, because we can actually power these subsystems with the battery. These subsystems, the drones. We'll hack shields here. Cloak. Shields go bye-bye. Frankly, your ship is going bye-bye. Contact the survivors, double reward. Excellent. Take a repair station to get a bunch of drones. And yeah, we should get it. Even if this is a not enough time event, this should give us enough scrap for Shields 8. How high a level of mind control is that? It's only level 2. We're okay. Go drones, go! Okay, that's not a good place for a Mantis. Get 2 Engis in the rock in there instead. Kind of frivolous to spend 3 drones there, but we have enough. And it was amusing. Go help fix that. Everything else goes into subsystems because we can't afford. There's no point in upgrading our other stuff. We really do not have enough power because of how much we're going to put into drones. We can take multiple extra fights. The flagship seems to have spawned a very long way away from the base this sector, because like we had enough time to go up on that little tangent jump to the store. Here we will just weapon hack. Really? Okay, we got the only weapon we care about down. We could grind dodge here, but I can't be bothered. Part of me is kind of curious as to whether the rebels could manage to hit us with a missile at 99%. It's actually quite difficult to get 99% evade. You need to have a very specific level of skill and engines to do it. And that very rarely happens. Wow, even more fights. That and that. I suppose I could maybe invest into weapons just as a buffer. Although I would be somewhat surprised if we actually... Oh my god, it's even an outpost. I'd be rather surprised if we actually take damage against the flagship. At least outside of maybe phase 3, and we should be able to get through that without any with these 3 offensive drones. You asshole. I don't expect we'll kill many crew in the early phases, because if we're just running drones, we will do crap loads of hull damage, but not necessarily, you know, targeted system stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Take this fight, and then we'll be able to upgrade the clone beta max. Slaver fight. Really? Okay, good. We took down the missile. Now let's take the missile back down. I am watching what you're doing. No, I'm not accepting a crew member. Give me even more scrap. I'd accept a Zoltan. I would have accepted a Zoltan because it would give me even more power. But let's do that instead. We can get the Clumb A in between. This way we actually don't need to worry about... If we just run this while we're cloaking, we thus can't get hit at 99%. I hadn't really intended to do that, but we just made so much scrap this sector that we were able to do it. What are you hacking? So this boring person has just hacked my drones. Oh well, we'll use them in the later phases. No point putting them up, they'll just get blown up by the hack. Cloak. One flak on the missiles and one on shields. Okay, we didn't need one on the missiles, but I wasn't sure of that. Well, we nearly got one there, but they dodged too much. Although we might get a few here, actually. Yeah, we got 2 crew kills there. And we can get another one here. For not having mind control, getting 3 crew kills in phase 1 is pretty good. Their hack on our drones actually helped us do that, because if we'd had the drones going, we're not crew killing anything. Boo, that got taken over. Okay. Well, we are very, very strong, and we will actually be able to use our triple drones for phase 2. So it'll be drone surge on drone surge. We'll use the Lanius to fight the boarding drone. He would eventually lose that, but I'm not sure that the flagship will be alive for that to happen. Alive long enough for that to happen. Drones go! Chuck the flax into shields and this into weapons. They dodged 2 of them and one of the other one hit the beam drone. Incredible. Well, it doesn't matter. We don't need weapons to kill you. Go drones, go! Yep, they did not even get a drone surge, they died too quickly. upgrade we can take. Go and fix that. I would very much doubt that we killed anyone in that phase, but so what? We're not that concerned with who they mind control. The engines person would be annoying. Go after them in case we want to do the runaway trick, but I don't think that we will. That's probably the most annoying person they could have done, because I can't vent him out. Go drones, go! Yeah, we have already got their zone shield down. Well, our mantis died, but he'll get better. Let's start hacking down shields. Our drones can start blasting them while we are still cloaked. Rock died as well, but it's fine. They hit some of my drones. Our drones actually completely disabled their missiles in the time that was going on. And we win. I was going to get the drones to finish them off, but we were too successful. I'll put them up at the end there anyway, so they can have a victorious cycle around the flagship. So that's a 0 damage fight. I'm not surprised by that at all. That was an obscenely powerful run, even by the standards of Engi C. I expect this will set a new high score for me on Engi C, because I've not previously had that high scores. It's just... It's usually a very consistently strong ship, but doesn't have, like, high-end power. But there it did. Yeah, 66-15. That is indeed my new high score on Engi C by several hundred points. I mean, we had long-range cannons from Sector 2, and we got multiple flaks, and we seemed to just find loads and loads of fights and get loads of double rewards and stuff, so... that was a very good run. So, 7 in a row, 3, 2, 1, and go. We've already done you. 3, 2, 1, go. The Engi streak continues, apparently. So, we've done Engi B and Engi C. Next time, it'll be Engi A. I will see you for that one. Bye for now.